Good morning and Happy New Year. It's January 2nd in the year 2019. I'm Reverend Dr. Keith Cox, the spiritual leader for the Center for Spiritual Living, Los Angeles. And I'm excited to share this time with you together as we go on an inward journey, one of introspection, one of giving direction to our consciousness, and one of listening and receiving, the journey of meditation. And so as we kick off this new year here in the Western world, celebrated through the Gregorian calendar, I invite each of us to focus on the aspect of release, of creating a new mindset and consciousness of releasing anything and everything that appears to be a blockage or that contradicts us from expressing our divinity, and being conscious and awake on our journey of finding our personal self-empowerment through a continuing spiritual awakening. And so let's begin this meditation by becoming focused on our breath. The pattern of breathing that I encourage and use during this time of meditation is an inhalation through the nose to the count of 4, holding to a count of 2, and exhaling out through the mouth through the count of 4. And let's begin that together. So let's get settled into a location where we feel comfortable but yet awake, closing our eyes. Let's inhale together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Repeating. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we allow ourselves to go deeper and become more centered. We inhale again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so during our meditation this morning, I'm going to take us on a journey. It's part of a guide that was put together for the members of the Center for Spiritual Living, Los Angeles, for the year 2019, with quotes and lyrics to a song. And so during this meditation, I invite you to hear them on the journey of awakening and release. From the book Love Only, Scott Stabile writes, "Let's follow the lead of the sun and rise every morning with the sole purpose of shining our light on the world." Soul written S-O-U-L. So let's hear that again as we go deeper. Let's follow the lead of the sun and rise every morning with the sole purpose of shining our light on the world. As we inhale together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding. And as we exhale, we begin to see our light shining on the world from our soul, deep within our being. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As we take a moment to connect deeper to our soul, feeling the presence of our soul. As a visual, we can see our soul being housed right above our navel, the bottom of our rib cage. We feel that energy of the light of our soul rising up, moving past our heart chakra, up into our throat chakra, our third eye, and our crown, shining our individual light out into the world, illuminating what's ahead. Seeing clearer than ever before the pathway of illumination before us. It's that journey of personal self-empowerment through a spiritual awakening. And so in this moment, we choose to know that we are indeed awakened, ready to embrace this calendar year of 2019, empowered, awake, living with purpose, and releasing all that needs to be released so that our light may shine brighter and brighter and brighter. And so moving forward, there's a cartoon with a cute little girl looking out over the horizon with her adorable little pup to her side, asking her pup, "What will this new year bring us?" And the pup replies, 365 opportunities. So we take a moment and commit to ourselves that at least once a day, as our soul lights the pathway before us, we see a new opportunity. A new opportunity to be kind, to be loving, to be gracious. At least once a day. And so letting this quote from the 13th century poet Rumi guide us in regards to these opportunities before us. He writes, "Before you speak, let your words pass through these 3 gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? And is it kind?" Letting go and releasing anything in our life that's contrary to this. Forgiving ourselves for any patterns of speaking untruths, statements that are unnecessary, potential judgments or blame, as well as forgiving ourselves for any times of not being kind. We inhale together, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Letting Rumi guide us again before you speak. Let your words pass through 3 gates or portals. Is it true? Is it necessary? And is it kind? Inhaling together, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we let this next quote be a reminder and further instruction from Paul Coelho. The world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. So letting go of the need to be right or judgmental or blaming others, we remember that the world is changed by our example, not by our opinion. And so we inhale 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Staying in the vein of releasing old habits, of releasing any need to be high and mighty, allowing ourselves to be awakened and empowered. We further let this Chinese proverb guide us. He who blames others has a long way to go on his journey. He who blames himself is halfway there. And he who blames no one has arrived. Choosing to embrace this energy field of arriving to the stage in the development of our spiritual awakening, we release the need for blame. We release and let go. Choosing to live with no more struggle or no more strife. Using our faith to see that light from our soul as it illuminates our pathway of personal self-empowerment through a spiritual awakening. We remember to only let the words pass through our mind, through our gates of that which is necessary, that which is true, and that which is kind. Not blaming others, not blaming ourselves. Engaging life as a conscious evolutionist. By choice. And we let go. As we inhale together, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Feeling the process of letting go, we exhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Letting go, releasing. No more struggle, no more strife. Letting spirit run our life. And with faith, seeing our light. Deepak Chopra tells us that in the process of letting go, you will lose many things from the past, but you will find yourself. With a deep sense of gratitude for finding ourself, our divine self, the wholeness of ourself. We feel that energy of being unencumbered by things of the past that have weighed us down, either literally or metaphorically. Old false beliefs. Reminding ourselves to wake every morning to shine our light with our soul. We release and let go. Letting our spirit, the one and only power, guide our lives. With faith of an unfailing power, the one power, the divine, God, we see and express the light, being free in the spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Shifting and changing our perception. Healing from the inside out. hearing these words from Ernest Holmes. A perception of wholeness is the consciousness of healing. If we are to become whole, it must be through the perception of wholeness. The mold which we create with the intellect is necessary, but it's the realization that which catches fire from heaven must be like heaven. Heaven, not a far off, distant place after leaving this earth of earthly form, but of a state of mind, a state of being, a state of expressing life that is founded in wholeness. One that is unencumbered or burdened by old ideas, false expectations, untruths, guilt, shame, what ifs, or what was. Having released all struggle, having released all strife, finding ourself, no blame, no shame, living life as an example, not sharing our opinions, embracing each day with opportunity to rise every morning and follow the lead of the sun, shining our light on the world as our soul's purpose. We let it be. We let it be. Remembering, I released, I've let go. I now let spirit run my life. My heart is open wide. I'm only here for God. We inhale, 1, 2, 3, and 4, holding. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The deep sense of trust and faith this meditation has awakened that within us, calling forth to reveal this healing of wholeness. We begin to rise from this meditation as we slowly open our eyes. Look at our hands and our toes and our fingers. Shake out our arms. We inhale together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Holding. Exhaling 1, 2, 3, and 4. We meet and greet the day by letting it be and saying together, Amen. And so it is.